Out here, the world opens up. The sky is bigger than you remember, the land stretching flat and wide until it meets distant mountains. This is West Texas, a place of stark beauty and profound silence. The sun beats down, the wind whispers stories across dusty plains. Driving here feels like traveling back in time. You leave the city's noise behind and find something raw, something real. The towns are like islands in a sea of desert, each with its own secrets. West Texas is calling. Will you answer? Marfa is a tiny town in the middle of nowhere, now a global art destination. Here, ranching culture meets minimalist art. The high desert's unique light has drawn artists for decades. Donald Judd's vision transformed Marfa in the 1970s. At the Chinati Foundation, concrete boxes align in open fields, and for over a century, people have watched the mysterious Marfa lights dance on the horizon. Marfa is a place to slow down, observe, and discover its secrets. Down by the border, where the Rio Grande carves deep canyons, lies Terlingua, a ghost town reborn. Once a booming quicksilver mining community, Terlingua thrived until the mines closed and people left. The ruins stood silent for years, but in the 1960s, new pioneers arrived, artists, musicians, and river guides seeking freedom and isolation. They patched up old ruins and built a community rooted in independence and love for the Big Bend. Today, Terlingua is a pilgrimage for desert lovers. The Starlight Theater, once a miner's movie house, is now a lively restaurant and bar. Every evening, locals and travelers gather on the porch to watch the sunset paint the Chisos Mountains. The spirit here is one of survival and celebration. Each November, a world-famous chili cook-off draws thousands, but the real magic is in quiet moments, exploring the old cemetery, wandering silent ruins. Terlingua's soul is deep. The past is always present. It's a place where life endures, even in the harshest landscape. The desert's beauty and resilience are everywhere. In Terlingua, you feel the weight of history and the joy of survival. It's a reminder that life finds a way to flourish. Here, the past and present coexist in the desert wind. Terlingua endures, and so do its stories. There's a town in West Texas with a name that promises romance, Valentine. But what you find is a quiet, lonely beauty, just a handful of streets on a vast plain, railroad tracks running through the middle. Founded on February 14, 1882, Valentine was once a busy shipping point, now a peaceful outpost. Its most famous landmark isn't in town but a few miles away. Prada Marfa, a surreal art installation, a luxury boutique in the empty desert. It's a quirky photo op and a commentary on art and commerce, adding to the area's dreamlike quality. The real heart of Valentine is its tiny post office, flooded with letters every February from people seeking a special postmark. It's a sweet tradition, a small act of romance connecting this remote place to the world. Valentine feels timeless, old buildings, quiet streets, endless sky. It encourages stillness and appreciation for the beauty of emptiness. There are no crowds, just wind, sun, and the sound of a distant train. Valentine's spirit is peaceful and resilient. It reminds you that beauty can be found in simplicity. Sometimes the most memorable places are the quietest. In Valentine, solitude is a kind of grace. Nestled in a canyon carved by Sanderson Creek, Sanderson calls itself the cactus capital of Texas. The hills are covered in a stunning variety of cacti, the landscape rugged and hilly, a hidden gem. Once a major railroad division point, Sanderson's history is marked by both progress and tragedy. In 1965, a catastrophic flood devastated the town, but the people rebuilt and recovered. High water marks on old buildings are silent reminders of that day. Today, Sanderson is quiet, the railroad's gone, many storefronts empty. But there's stubborn pride here, ranchers, artists, and small business owners committed to their community. The old railroad depot is now a museum, and the historic downtown feels authentic, unspoiled by tourism. Sanderson's charm is understated. It's not trying to be trendy. It's a great base for exploring canyons, bird watching, or stargazing under breathtakingly bright skies. Here, the West Texas experience is about nature and history. Sanderson shows the quiet strength of those who call this land home. It's a place of endurance and beauty. In Sanderson, you find authenticity and peace. The spirit of the desert lives on. Traveling in West Texas is more than sightseeing. It's about what the landscape does to you. The sheer scale puts life in perspective. Worries shrink under the immense sky. Silence here is powerful, unsettling at first, then comforting. It creates space for reflection and clarity. The desert's beauty is subtle, shifting light, resilient plants, pronghorn antelope racing across the plains. You learn to appreciate small details, to find hope in a flower blooming from rock. The isolation fosters adventure. Every dusty road is a path to discovery. This isn't a package tour, it's true exploration. You become an active participant, making choices and discoveries. Freedom here is real and rare. In these communities, connection matters. Every wave, every conversation, every shared drink. People rely on each other, creating belonging in the middle of nowhere. It's a powerful lesson in a disconnected world. You leave West Texas with more than photos, with a deeper appreciation for solitude, beauty, and human strength. The desert changes you, and that's the real gift of this place. These towns are more than quirky stops. They're living pieces of American history. Marfa, Terlingua, Valentine, Sanderson, each holds a unique part of our national soul. They embody independence, resilience, and creativity. To visit is to connect with something essential and real. But these places are fragile. Their survival depends on those who live there and those who visit with respect. As more people discover West Texas, we must support these towns without changing them. Be a mindful traveler. Seek to understand, not just to consume. Go west. Fill your tank, pack water, and point your car toward the horizon. Don't just pass through. Stop, stay, buy local, talk to people, listen to their stories. By doing so, you become part of the story, helping preserve these communities, cherish these desert secrets, protect them for future generations. These towns are a vital part of our identity, a reminder that adventure and mystery still exist. The wide open spaces of West Texas are waiting to share their silence and beauty. Go find them. You might just find a piece of yourself you didn't know was missing.